CTV Beam Game of the Week. It's the Glenwood Lady Gators versus the Abbeville Christian Lady Generals. Hello everybody, this is Victor Feliciano, alongside our guest announcer, Matt Perdue. And Matt Perdue is actually the voice of the Lady Gators, and today he is going to announce the game for us here on Channel 7. And so Matt, thank you for being part of the team today.
Glad to be here.
And for those viewers who may not be familiar with your voice or may put a face with the name, here's an opportunity. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your background and how long you've been with the Lady Gators.
All right, my name is Matt Perdue. I've been announcing the games now for 3 years. I do the mixer on the radio. My oldest daughter, Elizabeth, played here. She won a couple of state championships. Now she plays with the CSU Cougars. And my youngest daughter, Anna Perdue's in the 9th grade. She plays on the team now. And
tell us what obviously you've got the family ties involved, and so just tell us a little bit about the team and leading up to this second game of the doubleheader. We were able to show the first game earlier in the week, and so if you hadn't had a chance to do that, you can catch that on YouTube. But we're getting ready for game 2, and tell us a little bit about the team.
Game 1, we won a huge game, 3-2 in extra innings over a very good Abbeville team. Game 2, here in just a few minutes, the Gators are something around 26-13 on the year. I think that's pretty accurate. We're going for our 3rd Class 3A state championship in a row. The Gators won the last 2 years, trying to win our 3rd in a row. So having a good year so far.
And if you watched the first game, it was nail-biting, it was exciting, and we're looking pretty much the same event at this point. And so enjoy Matt Perdue in this special edition of the CTV Beam Game of the Week.
All right, ready to start things off. I'll go over the defense with you. Pelt in left, Grant in center, and Neely Austin in right. Kirsten Reynolds will get a break from her catching duties. Hope Galat will take over behind the plate. Kirsten will play third. Bentz at short, Slappy at second, Wilkerson at first. Gallant back in the circle. Hope Galat handling the catching duties. The first pitch of game 2 is in the air. It's a ball low. Don't forget game 1, CTV Beams Game of the Week, Friday night at 8:30. Game 2 just underway. The next pitch, we hit her. So their one-hole batter saunters down to first. Gallant conks her in the back, and they'll have a base runner at first. The 2-hole batter,
number 3, Savannah Wood.
Savannah Wood steps up for Abbeville. The next pitch, called strike on the outside corner. Ashley rocks back the 0-1 pitch, just wide. No, he's going to call it a strike. I was fixing to say just wide. This umpire's strike zone is a little wider than the first one. That was a ball in game 1. So now Ashley looks for the first K of game 2. The 0-2 pitch, and we're going to ring her up. So great start by Gallant.
Now batting number 21, Kaylee Carter.
After the hit batsman, she strikes out the 2-hole batter. Now Carter steps up to the plate for Abbeville, their 3-hole batter. Gallant rocks back. Here's the pitch. Swinging, there's a little flare down the right field line, but it's going to be a long strike. So Gallant will start 0-1. That would have been trouble if it had been to the left of the chalk, but as it is a long strike, Gallant will toe the rubber. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there's a little drive into right center. It's going to go up against the fence. They're going to have runners at first and second. Second and third. Stand-up double by Carter. Now their cleanup batter steps up to the plate.
Number 14, Shelby Wood.
Shelby Wood, the pitcher for game 2, is going to step up to the plate. Now the Gators in trouble here, bottom of the first inning. Let's see if we can get out of this. Our infield moves in shallow. That's not the place you want to be for their cleanup batter. The first pitch, swing and a miss, so Ashley starts ahead 0-1. Hard hit ground ball with the infield playing so shallow is tough to field. The 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball to second base. We're going to get them at home. Bang, bang play. Parker Slappy comes home with it. And the Gators get the second out in the top of the first inning at the plate. So great job by Slappy and the Gators there.
Now batting number 8, Ashlyn Watford.
Nice job by Gallant to coax the ground ball. Watford, the catcher, steps up. Now it's going to take a 2-hit action if Abbeville's going to score. The first pitch, swing and a miss. So quickly Gallant out in front, 0-1. 2 outs, runners on the corners. The next pitch is wide, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. She fouls it straight back. Now Ashley way out in front, 1-2. This would be a great spot for Ashley's second K of game 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Abbeville trying to draw first blood here, top of the first inning. We rock back. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And nice job by Gallant there with the second strikeout of the inning. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. Abbeville threatens in the top half. The Gators, their first shot at the plate, the bottom half of the first. No score in the contest. All right, Lacey Pelt will try to lead things off for the Gators. The left fielder here in game 2. Kirsten Reynolds warms up in the on-deck circle. If you can get Pelt on the base pad, she can wreak havoc.
Leading off, number 4, the left fielder, Lacey Pelt.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the first inning. Gators get their first shot on offense. The first pitch, bottom of the first inning. She pops down the first base line. So Pelt will be in the hole 0-1. Little run-in bunt that just went foul. Pelt will step back up. Kirsten Reynolds in the on-deck circle, the third baseman for game 2. Coach Purdue giving her a break behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Let's see. They're going to say she didn't offer at it, so 1-1. A 1 ball, 1 strike to Pelt. The left fielder here in game 2, the right fielder in game 1. The 1-1 pitch. Little ground ball to the shortstop, and she's going to beat it out. So Pelt on first base with an infield single, and if Pelt puts it in play, she's got a very good chance to be on.
Number 24, Kristen Reynolds.
Now Kirsten Reynolds steps up for the Gators. Kirsten not a big threat to bunt, but you never know. Gators having to play some small ball in game 1. He may ask her to try to lay down a bunt. Fast base runner at first. The first pitch, she takes wide. No, she takes for a strike. This umpire's strike zone is a little wider than the first game. The next pitch, Kirsten Reynolds is going to rope into left field. Go to third, and Kirsten Reynolds will have a stand-up double. Kirsten Reynolds hitting the ball well here today. Hope Galat, the catcher for game 2. steps up to the plate. Runners on second and third. Gators trying to draw first blood here, bottom of the first inning. Nobody out, runners on second and third. The first pitch to Galat. Called strike on the outside corner, so Hope will start in the hole 0-1. Cameron Bentz takes cuts in the on-deck circle. Huge RBI opportunity here for Galat, the catcher here in game 2. The 0-1 pitch to Hope. Tall, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. 2 RBIs in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch to Hope, outside, 2-1. All right, again, Galat in the box. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and there's a pop fly to right field. That should score the run. We tag, and they're going to throw it over the catcher's head. So the Gators will draw first blood in the bottom of the first inning. The long, towering fly ball to right field, sacrifice fly. Now, Cameron Bentz, the Gators shortstop, steps up to the plate. Their first and third basemen move in very shallow. The first pitch is low, and Kirsten almost got too far down the line. The left fielder ran into cover third, and the catcher didn't throw it, but Kirsten about halfway down the line, and she almost got too far. Now Bentz, the shortstop, steps back up with the 1-0 pitch to Cameron. Swinging, there's a little ground ball down the third base line. It's going to get by the third baseman. Is it foul? It's going to be foul. Oh, I thought that was going to be a fair ball. So a long strike down the third base line. So they're going to call that a hit. And Bentz, who had headed back towards the plate, scampers back to first, and now I'm confused. Neely Austin now steps up to the plate. Runners on first and third, and we're going to get a timeout from their coach. And kind of crazy, but I think the ball hit Kirsten on the foot. She was on the bag, and it was in fair territory, so Gators with a big break there, and now we got runners on the corner, only 1 out.
9, Neely Austin.
The right fielder for game 2, Austin, who won game 1 with a base hit bunt in the bottom of the 8th inning, steps up. And you might see all sort of stuff here. Bentz, a fast base runner at first. Neely Austin, a good hit and run batter, also a good bunter. She's going to square around. We're going to take off for second. No throw. Bentz stands at second. Kirsten Reynolds at third. Neely Austin steps back in with a 1-0 count. Neely Austin with a chance to really do some damage here in the bottom of the first inning. Gators already up 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to Austin. There's a little C&I single right over the third baseman's head. We're going to score 1. They're going to throw it by their catcher. We're going to score 2. And Neely Austin's going to be standing on third. So they throw the ball around on us. And Neely Austin stands on third. We'll give her an RBI single and a couple of errors to get around to third. But
number 12, Sophie Wilkerson.
Nice job there. Little C&I single by Neely Austin. You couldn't have stood at the plate and thrown it any better. It went right over the third baseman's head. I'm not even sure it made it to the grass. We'll get a pinch runner for Neely Austin. Taylor Johnson is going to take over the base running duties. Taylor Johnson, number 00.
Taylor Johnson.
And Sophie Wilkerson will get another RBI opportunity. Sophie with a huge at bat in game 1, an RBI single on I believe an 0-2 counter. She started 0-2. So Gators up 3-0 here. In the bottom of the first, we didn't manage but 3 in the entire extra inning, 8-inning game in game 1. Better job by the Gators here stringing a few hits together. Abbeville throwing the ball around a little on us. So Austin stands on third. The first pitch to the Sophster is tall. Sophie Wilkerson steps back in. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Tall, 2-0. Morgan Grant warms up in the on-deck circle. The Gators' first baseman, Wilkerson, steps back in. Here's the rock and the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Wilkerson. All right, Sophie steps back in. The 2-1 pitch is in the air. Swinging a little ground ball down the third base line that's foul, so quickly Sophie will be in the hole 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Gators' first baseman. Big RBI, standing on third, Taylor Johnson. Sophie hits the ball down the third base line. They're going to get us at first, and we're unable to advance the run. Sophie hit the ball hard, but she hit it right at the third baseman. So now 2 outs.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Morgan Grant.
And that'll bring up the center fielder, number 7, Morgan Grant for the Gators. Sophie Wilkerson rolled it hard, but right at the third baseman. Now Morgan Grant steps up, trying to plate this 4th base runner here with 2 outs. Morgan's going to square around, pull it back, and take strike 1. Dusty not afraid here to try the squeeze, even with 2 outs. Morgan Grant, a fast base runner. If she puts one on the dirt, she can beat it out. She squares around again, pulls it back, and takes this one for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gators have already plated 3 here in the bottom of the first inning. We're only playing 5. Taylor Johnson stands 60 feet away. Grant steps back in, squares around, pulls it back. She didn't mean to. She's going to ground it out to the pitcher. They're going to get us out. She didn't mean to. Grounded it out to the pitcher. We head to the top of the second inning. Gators up 3-0.
Haven't you dreamed of having a garage in your backyard? Sturdy Buildings by McGuire's offers steel garages, carports, horse barns, RV covers, or dozens of other uses. Made of tubular steel framing, Sturdy Steel Buildings are high-strength, low-maintenance buildings that will last a lifetime. From 12 by 20 up to 55 by 200, up to 14 feet in height. Many door and window options. Plus, pick your color and floor plan to suit your needs. Custom built by McGuire's Buildings, Phoenix City, Alabama, and Columbus and Noonan, Georgia.
All right, Courtney Memphy's going to try to lead things off for Abbeville. Ashley Gallant rocks back. The first pitch to Memphy. Swing and a miss. Ashley's going to start ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch by Gallant just misses inside. So Gallant again toes the rubber, rocks back the 1-1 pitch. Wide, no, called strike again. I'm sorry, I keep saying wide. These umpires have changed. We were not getting that call in game 2, but now quickly we're ahead 1-2. Ashley rocks back looking for the strikeout. It's tall, 2-2. The umpire for game 2 strike zone is a little wider than the umpire for game 1. Again, Ashley looking for the strikeout. She rocks back the 2-2 pitch, just low. So now we owe her a payoff pitch. Gators up 3-0, trying to keep base runners off the pads here. The next pitch, little ground ball. Bentz is going to come up with it deep in the hole. She's safe. Bentz with an almost amazing play at shortstop, but she beats it out. Deep in the hole, Bentz got to it and threw it on her knees.
Number 25, Emily Pear.
But unable to get her at first. So Emily Pear steps up for Abbeville. Runner on first, nobody out. The first pitch to pair. Called strike on the inside corner. So again, Ashley works ahead. The 0-1 pitch. She didn't mean to. She grounds it out to Gallant. Quickly we get an out. She didn't mean to swing, just caught a piece of it and put it in play. So
Now batting the left fielder, number 46, Caroline Armstrong.
Caroline Armstrong, the left fielder, steps up. So the first pitch to their left fielder is in the air. She fouls it back. So no balls, one strike. Abbeville with a runner in scoring position here. Top of the second inning. Gators up 3-0. Ashley rocks back. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging again. She fouls it down the first base line, out of play. So Ashley way out in front, 0-2 now. All right, Ashley is going to ask for a new ball. She frowns at that one. No, she's going to keep that one now. So Ashley is going to toe the rubber. Looking for a big strikeout here on an 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Just wide. Snap throw back down to second, and she's back in time. Grant coming in from center field to try to get behind her on second, but she didn't get a big enough lead. Snap throw back down, but she's back easily. Here comes the 1-2 pitch again, looking for the strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's Ashley's third strikeout of the game. And the Gators looking.
Now batting the DP, number 13, Cassie Willis.
Looking to leave that runner stranded on second. Cassie Willis, the designated player for Abbeville, steps up to the plate. Gators trying to get out of this. Abbeville with a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch, called strike. Ashley again doing a great job working ahead. Quickly, Ashley toes the rubber. The next pitch, swing and a miss, and Ashley way in front now, 0-2. Ashley will be looking for her fourth K of the game here. She rocks back. The 0-2 pitch. He's going to ring her up. And we head to the bottom of the second inning. Gators up 3-0.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Hi, I'm Bryce.
Are you still looking for some furniture? Central Home Furnishings is your one-stop shopping center for all your new furniture.
Check out the reclining power motion furniture and lift chairs. Just in are collegiate rockers and camera recliners with matching sofas. Come see our Englander Sleep Center and take home a set of Englander bedding for a good night's sleep.
Be sure and tell them Bryce.
And Meg sent you.
So Parker Slappy steps up for the Gators. One of the seniors we are honoring here today, the second baseman. The infield comes in shallow, thinking Parker may try to lay down the bunt. The first pitch to her, she does, and it's a pretty one. Their pitcher picks it up. They're going to get us. Bang, bang play. If she had bunted it in either direction, 8 inches, she's on. But she bunted it right to the pitcher.
Now batting the pitcher, number 8, Ashley Gallant.
And speaking of pitchers, our pitcher, Ashley Gallant, steps up to the plate with a 1 out, trying to help her own cause. The infield will back up a few steps. Ashley will square around, pull it back, ground the ball out. Their shortstop, she's going to be on. Ashley Gallant is going to beat that one out. She'll be standing at first.
Now batting the left fielder, number 4, Lacey Pelt.
Now Lacey Pelt will step up for the Gators. We'll get a pinch runner for Gallant. That is
Now running number 27, Layla Childs.
Leela Childs. Takes over the base running duties. Pelt steps up. The infield comes in very shallow. Pelt a left-handed slapper. The first pitch to Lacey, wide. Lacey will start ahead 1-0. Here is the 1-0 pitch. She's going to bunt this one down to their pitcher. They're going to throw it by the first baseman. We're going to run forever. It goes down in the corner. Leila Childs is going to score. Pelt is going to round third. She's coming home. She is out. But we pick up one. Lacey Pelt gunned down at the plate, but Leila Childs able to cross. Now there are 2 outs. Kirsten Reynolds steps up now for the Gators. Kirsten with a jam-up day for the Gators. I'm not sure how many hits, but she has several on the day. The first pitch, she pops up on the infield. Let's see if it gets out of play. It does. So she'll start with a long strike. Kirsten with a couple of hits in game 1, if I remember correctly, and a hit her first at bat in the first inning here in game 2. Hope the Rope Galat stands in the on-deck circle, but there are 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch to Kirsten, low. Kirsten getting a rare break from the catching duty. She's playing third here in game 2. The 1-1 pitch to Kirsten. She ropes it into left field again. Kirsten is living in left field here today. I know it's her second hit of the game. She hit a double in the first inning there, a 2-out single. She's standing on first.
Adding the catcher, number 17, Hope Galat.
Now Hope Galat, the Gators catcher in game 2, steps up to the plate. It's Kirsten Reynolds stands on first. The first pitch to Hope is in the air. A ball that's going to get away from the catcher, and Kirsten Reynolds now is in scoring position. She's going to take a big circle at second, but she's going to have to stop there. So the wild pitch is going to move another Gator into scoring position, and Hope Galat with another big RBI opportunity here. Cameron Bentz warms up in the on-deck circle, but there are 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch to Galat clips the inside corner. I don't think he was going to call it a strike, but the catcher left the frame out there, and finally he raises his hand. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Galat trying to pick up this big RBI for the Gators. The next pitch, swing and a miss. Fouled it back. So Hope will be in the hole. 1-2. Hope with a home run cut. She's going to step back in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kirsten Reynolds stands on second. The Gators sure would love to plate one more here in the bottom of the second inning. We're only playing 5 here. The 1-2 pitch is tall, 2-2. So 2s all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Bottom of the second inning. Gators trying to pick up this one last RBI out there, up 4-0. She rocks back. The 2-2 pitch to Galat, she hits it a ton, but it's going to be fouled down the third baseline. Way out in front of that one. Bentz in the on-deck circle, but there are 2 outs. We will do the 2-2 count again. Here's the pitch. Swinging, she's going to pop it up on the infield. The second baseman's going to camp out under it and make the play. But not before the Gators pick up another big RBI.
Lady Gators 4, Abbeville Christian 0.
And we head to the top of the third inning. Gators up 4-0.
When Dad started, his whole goal was, I need to do a little advertising, so he got in the newspaper, and then he went down to CB&T Bank, and I think he borrowed $1,500 so he could get a pickup truck and some business cards. His idea was to try to speak to what he thought the customer's needs were. So he said, I need to do something that's more, energy-minded. he came up with the name Energy Savers and created our little mascot, the piggy bank, to save your money.
When I talk to people about air conditioning, I get them to look at the cost of ownership more so than the price to put it in. You're going to pay the cost to operate it for the next 15 years.
We believe Energy Savers is here for a long time, and so it's important for us to have our family involved and be able to sustain that business. And when you think about it, there's more than the 50 employees that we have. They've also got families. We depend on them, they depend on us. They're our family.
Gators up 4-0. I'll go over the defense with you right quick. Pelt in left, Grant in center, Austin in right, Wilkerson at first, Slappy second, Bentz shortstop, Kirsten Reynolds, a rare appearance at third, Hope Gallant handling the catching duties, and in the circle for the Gators, game 2, Ashley Gallant, the first pitch, swing and a miss. Ashley again starts ahead, 0-1, and Ashley doing a great job. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch is tall, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gallant rocks back looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Ashley picks up a big K to start the top of the 3rd inning. Savannah Wood steps up for Abbeville. We rock back the first pitch to Savannah Wood, hits it into shallow left field. Pelt's going to come on. Quickly 2 outs in the top of the 3rd inning.
Now batting the first baseman, number 21, Kaylee Carter.
Kaylee Carter now steps up for Abbeville. 2 up, 2 down quickly for the Gators here, top of the 3rd inning. All right, here we go. 2 outs, top of the 3rd, nobody on. The first pitch. She ropes it into right field. Can we throw her out? Wilkerson drops the ball. Oh, Neely Austin fired the ball in. Sophie, we had her by, I think, about a step. All right, Gallant's first pitch, wide. So we start her 1-0. Gallant rocks back. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there's another little drive into right field. This one is going to be caught by Neely Austin. Nice over-the-shoulder catch by the Gators right fielder.
Gators leading 4-0.
That ball was scalded out to right field. Neely Austin with a great catch. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Gators up 4-0.
Tax time is here, not the time to buy. Stop at Gill's Auto Sales, we can show you why.
2017 is here. It's tax time, and Gill's Auto Sales is celebrating with a half-back sale. Buy the vehicle of your choice from any Gill's location, and you can receive half your down payment back in cash. That's right, half your down payment back in cash. 6 locations, over 400 vehicles to choose from. It's Gill's Auto Sales half-back sale going on now.
Gotta get the Gills, gotta get the Gills.
Number 10, Cameron Bentz, the Gators shortstop, will step up to the plate. She hit a single in the first, stole a base and scored. Cameron's another one you love to get on the base pads, fast base runner. The first pitch to Cameron, she's going to foul it back, so Cameron will be in the hole 0-1. Neely Austin warms up in the on-deck circle. Cameron Bentz, much like Lacey Pelt, she's one you love to have on the base pads. All right, G. Nana says, do it again. I'm going to do everything in my power. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Cameron. Low, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cameron Bentz, the Gators shortstop. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Gators up 4-0. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a little ground ball out to their shortstop. They're going to gun us by a step. Bang, bang play at first, but Cameron goes down.
Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Neely Austin.
She hit it hard, but she hit it right at their shortstop. Now Neely Austin, who just made a fabulous play in right field, over the shoulder catch on defense. She's going to step up. She won game one for us in walk-off fashion with an infield bunt hit, and we won the game 3-2. Here is the rock, and the first pitch to Neely Austin, she fouls it back.
She also got an RBI on that play where the ball was being thrown around, 2 runs scored.
Neely Austin also picking up an RBI early in the game in the inning where they threw the ball around a little on us. See if she can get on here. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to the Gators right fielder. Inside, 1-1. Don't forget, everybody out there, this is CTV Beam Channel 7's Game of the Week. Game 1, Friday at 8:30. Y'all put that on your calendar. Game 2, they will broadcast at a later date. Check your local listings. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Austin. Low, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to the Gators right fielder. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there's a hard hit ball to their shortstop. She's going to come up with it and gun us at first by a step. Neely hit that one very hard, but just hit it right at their shortstop. So now Anna Purdue.
Now batting the first baseman, number 12, Sophie Wilkerson.
Anna Purdue.
Oh, now batting number 29, Anna Purdue.
Anna Purdue will get a shot here for the Gators on offense. Two outs, nobody on. Morgan Grant would be next if Anna can reach. Anna Purdue batting for Sophie Wilkerson here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Anna with her first crack at the plate today. Anna steps up. She rocks back. The first pitch. Ball inside, so Anna will start ahead 1-0. Anna steps back up to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Purdue looking for a little 2-out rally here. The next pitch, she fouls back. 1 ball, 1 strike to Anna Purdue. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning, nobody on. Gators up 4-0. Gators looking for a base runner here. Bottom of the 3rd inning with 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch to Purdue. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Purdue. She steps back up. The 1-2 pitch. She fouled it back. So we'll do the 1-2 count again. May Durham will get a shot on offense if Anna can reach, but there are 2 outs. Anna steps back up. Here is the 1-2 pitch to Purdue. Swing and a miss. They drop the ball. They throw it down to first. And the Gators will end the 3rd without a base runner. We head to the top of the 4th inning. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th inning.
For Abbeville in the top of the 4th. Catcher number 8, Ashlyn Watford.
Neely Austin will be in the circle now for the Gators. Gallant will move over to 3rd. And Kirsten Reynolds will be playing right field for the Gators here. Top of the 4th inning, Gators up 4-0. The first pitch of the 4th inning is in the air, fouled down the 3rd base line. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch rolls across, 1-1. Neely Austin toes the rubber. The 1-1 pitch. Low, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Neely Austin again toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Little ground ball out to Gallant. We're going to gunner at first base, so 1 up, 1 down quickly for Abbeville.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Courtney Menfee.
We're only playing 5 innings here in game 2, so Abbeville running out of outs. Abbeville down to their last 5 outs. Neely Austin trying to save this one for Gallant. Neely rocks back. Here's the pitch. It's tall. She'll start behind 1-0. All right, again, Neely rocks back the 1-0 pitch. She didn't mean to, but he's going to say she did, so that'll even things at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Abbeville down to their last 5 outs unless they can plate 4. The 1-1 pitch is, I guess, tall, so 2-1. Austin toes the rubber. She rocks back the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to Ashley Gallant. She's going to knock it down, come up, and throw her out. Nice play by Gallant.
Now batting the third baseman, number 25, Emily Pear.
She ripped one down, and Ashley knocked it down, picked it up, and threw her out. So 2 outs quickly, and Abbeville's down to their last 4 outs unless they can plate 4. Pear steps up for Abbeville. 2 outs now, top of the 4th inning. Austin in the circle in relief of Gallant. She rocks back. The first pitch, swing and a miss. Neely toes the rubber. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The batter calls for it and is granted a timeout. She'll take a couple of practice swings. She steps back in. The 0-1 pitch, a little ground ball. Again, Gallant is going to step in front of Bentz and gunner at first.
After 3.5, Lady Gators up 4-0.
So some nice defensive plays there by the Gators. The Gators head to the bottom of the 4th inning up 4-0.
Need some cash? Get the cash you deserve on almost everything of value with Pawn Headquarters in Phoenix City. We're waiting to help you. We loan on a wide variety of items, such as musical instruments, power tools, lawnmowers, air conditioners, sports equipment, TVs, electronics, DVDs, video games, jewelry, and much, much more. Come browse our store. You might find what you're looking for at a much lower price. Come see us today at Pawn Headquarters, 280 Bypass, Phoenix City.
All right, May Durham gets her first shot on offense for the Gators. Number 20. Leela Childs in the on-deck circle. She'll get her first shot on offense for the Gators. May Durham steps up to the plate. Here we go. First pitch, bottom of the 4th inning, is in the air. May Durham with a little flare to second base on the first pitch. And they're going to get us out. Layla.
Now batting number 27, Layla Childs.
Childs steps up for the Gators now. 1 out. May Durham flew out to second. Childs, a left-handed swinger and slapper, steps up. The first pitch to Leela, she does not take off, and she takes it for ball 1. Leela can do both. She can swing and slap. She steps back in. The 1-0 pitch to Leela. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning, Gators looking for base runners, trying to add to their 4-0 lead. Shortened 5-inning game here. The 1-1 pitch. Nice cut by Childs. She fouls it back. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 1-2 pitch to Leela. Swing and a miss. Quickly, there are 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th inning. Now Ashley Gallant is going to get a shot at the plate again. This is
number 8,
the starting
Ashley
pitcher.
Gallant.
She stands to get the W if the Gators can finish it off. Neely Austin in relief for her. But she steps up to the plate. 2 outs, nobody on. The first pitch to her. She takes for ball 1. We get back to the top of the order and Pelt if Ashley can reach here. But there are 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch to Gallant. Ground ball down the third base line. The third baseman's going to bobble it. We're going to be safe.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the way she's got on base the last time.
So Ashley Gallant hit the ball down the third. The third baseman bobbled it. It fell out of her glove. She picked it up. And Gallant will reach on an infield error.
Now batting number 4,
and Pelt
Lacey Pelt
will step up to the plate. So roll the ball. Good things can happen. Ashley Gallant, a pretty fast base runner at first. Pelt, a slapper, a bunter and a slapper. She steps up. Let's see if anything's working here with 2 outs. Dusty could ask Ashley to take off. The first pitch, swing, and she fouls it back.
Pelt was 2 for 2.
Pelt is 2 for 2 on the game.
The second hit was the one where she tried to come home from the error.
Oh, yeah. We'll get a pinch base runner for Gallant. It will be Pender.
What's the first name?
Ariana Pender.
Ariana Pender is now running at first.
Lacey Pelt steps back in the hole, 0-1. She rocks back the 0-1 pitch. She didn't mean to, but she's going to foul it back. She'll be in the hole 0-2. Lacey's in the hole 0-2. 2 outs. Pender on first. Gators looking for a little 2-out insurance here. Up 4-0. We're only playing 5. The 0-2 pitch, swinging, she fouls it back again. Pender was on the run there. We'll do the 0-2 count again. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch to Pelt. Swing and a miss. Hold on. Everybody for Abbeville's wanting to appeal it out. But the Gators are going to catch a big break here. Yeah, now she's out. Yeah, Pelt definitely went. Now they're going to call her out.
After 4 innings, Lady Gators up 4-0.
All right, here we go. Top of the 5th inning. This is Abbeville's last 3 outs unless they can plate 4. Gators up 4-0.
Smith's Station Animal Hospital understands the special role your pets play in your life. For almost 20 years, we have offered superior veterinary care. Our services include small animal medicine, surgery, dental, digital radiology, laser therapy, boarding, and grooming. We have a complete in-house pharmacy and a full line of prescription diets. Only minutes from Columbus on Lee Road 430 beside the post office. Smith's Station Animal Hospital. The very best for your pets.
All right, here we go. Abbeville's last opportunity unless they can plate 4 here. Top of the 5th inning, we're only playing 5. Ariana Pender is going to work in the circle for the Gators here. The first pitch of the 5th inning is in the air. Swing and a foul ball back, so Pender will start ahead 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch by Pender. Low, 1-1. So Pender trying to finish things off here for the Gators. Ashley Gallant stands to get the W in game 2. If we can finish him off, it is a shortened 5-inning game. Pender rocks back the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and Ashley Gallant, no, excuse me. Kirsten Reynolds takes over the duties at third here for the 5th inning. Fruit basket turnover on defense. Kirsten Reynolds has come back over to third after playing right the last couple of innings. Pender rocks back. The first pitch is low. Cassie Willis steps back up to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch to Willis is in the air. She takes a strike on the inside corner, so 1's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Abbeville down to their last 2 outs unless they can plate 4 base runners and extend the game. We're only playing 5 here. Top of the 5th inning, Gators up 4-0. The 1-1 pitch is tall. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Called strike again. Willis will be in the hole, 2-2, and Pender will be looking for a strikeout. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning, Gators up 4-0. We're only playing 5. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pender looking for her first strikeout. The changeup, they're going to ring her up. And Ariana Pender with, I think, her first strikeout as a varsity pitcher.
Number 10, Allie Kane.
Allie Kane is the last hope for Abbeville here. 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. Pender rocks back. Here's the pitch. Swing, and she fouls it back. So she's in the hole, 0-1. And Pender will be ahead. Gators looking to sweep this series from Abbeville. Pender again toes the rubber. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner now. Pender way ahead, 0-2. Gators looking to finish this thing off here. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just tall, I guess. Little change of pace. Stayed tall. I thought for a minute he was going to ring her up, but she lives to swing again. Ariana rocks back. The 1-2 pitch. She pops it up over to third base, and it just gets into the net. So a long strike, and we'll do the 1-2 count again. It just got into the net before Kirsten could get over there to it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes again. Gators trying to sweep this 2-game series here. Pender rocks back. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, my goodness. Again, thought he was going to ring her up, but I guess it was tall. Sophie Wilkerson thought so. She was headed to the dugout. Sophie has to turn around and head back to first. So we'll do the 2-2 count again. The pitch, fly ball out to left field. Pelt is going to boot it. Pelt backed up a couple of steps, then she came running on, and then she dropped the ball in left field. So
now batting
the Gators
3,
with a rare error
Wood.
On defense there. And Neely Austin will come take over the pitching duties for Pender. So Pender will head to left field. Pelt will move over to right. And now Neely Austin will try to finish things off for the Gators here. 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. Dusty not wanting to take any chances. All right, Abbeville again down to their last out. Gators missing a great opportunity last at bat, and she reached on an error. So the first pitch here is a ball outside. So we'll start behind 1-0. The 1-0 pitch clips the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, ground ball out to Bentz. Bentz is going to get her at first.
And the Lady Gators sweep the doubleheader.
And the Lady Gators are going to win both games. We win game 1 3-2 in walk-off fashion. We win game 2 4-0. I'd like to thank CTV Beam Channel 7 for joining us here at Gator Field for senior night. Gators sweep both games. Y'all don't forget CTV Beam game 1 Channel 7 Friday night 8:30 game of the week. Gators win both here. Thanks everybody.